It is fall and we are getting the garden ready for winter. The fish have moved into their little winter house, and the pond is slowly falling asleep, getting ready for the harsh winter months. The vegetable garden has been tidied, and the only thing left is some strawberry plants and some kale I left for the deers. The front patio has gotten a little touch of fall. With some pumpkins, some driftwood, some leaves, and of course, some hanging lights. Now let's go in and see what I've done to the house. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel and welcome to my fall decor house tour of 2023. My name is Nina. If you want to jump right into the house tour, just fast forward to this point in the video. And for those of you who want to chit chat a bit and want to see some of the process, you can watch from here. So as I said in this video, I show you how I have decorated my house for fall. I did not have any specific plans this year. I knew I wanted to spend as little money as possible. I have almost, I think I have shopped 3 things, that's all this year. I wanted to reuse all the decor I have bought and made the last few years. All the decor with the wheat I made last year, the pumpkins I have painted earlier, the faux flowers I bought, and yeah. So that was kind of my starting point, and then I was inspired by the bedroom I made at our cottage. If you saw my last video, if you didn't, I would recommend it because I redid a bedroom at our cottage it turned out so beautiful. But I was inspired by that, and I have collected a few special kind of lanterns or tea light lanterns. So that was kind of my inspiration. Didn't want to do a lot, just kind of bring the fall coziness into the house. I used to not like fall at all before I started my YouTube channel. I could get the blues in the fall. I hated the colors, and yeah, not my kind of thing. But through the years on YouTube, I have grown to love fall, and I think the house turned out so cozy. So I wanted to show you how I went from summer decor or everyday decor. Bear in mind, I do not decorate my house for summer. I live in Norway and the summer is short, so we try to stay outside as much as possible, and it doesn't feel necessary to kind of decorate and use a lot of energy and money on decorating the inside in summer. So I just do the house in a simple way, and yeah. And the footage it seems so sad, the house. It's not I don't know. I think it's, and I know I say this a lot. It is a hard house to film in because it's a small house with a lot of windows, so the lighting is very difficult, and I'm no way near professional at filming. That may be it, but yeah. So I'll show you a quick look at the house before, a little bit of the process, and then I go into the house tour. I hope you enjoy. I hope I can inspire you, that I can give you some ideas. And most of all, I hope you have a wonderful fall. I say goodbye in the house tour, so I don't think I'll come back and speak to you again in front of the camera like this. So thank you so much for watching, and please leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notification bell so you know when I upload, and have a wonderful fall. I thought I would show you how the house is looking right now before I take out all my fall decor. Remember, I'm not a summer decor person so and I had butterflies at, I don't know if you remember or if you have seen the video, but I have butterflies as a theme for my Easter decor, so I kind of kept some of that when I went from spring or Easter to summer or my everyday decor. And not every room, the bedroom is not looking like it looked this summer, so it's no point showing you that. But this is my entrance. So I've used these peonies and candles, done it really simple. I think this look a bit cheap, but I don't know. A bit summerly. A big butterfly and a wreath, and again the butterfly, and that's all for my entrance. And this, I have been dragging around this huge driftwood, piece of driftwood, all summer, hoping I could use it. I don't know if you remember, I had it in my cabin. I wasn't able to use it there, but I hope I'm going to be able to use it for my fall decor. So that's why that's there. It's usually not there. This has been my tablescape this summer. I don't know if it's very summerly looking, if I can say that, but I just wanted a nice table I could just have here and not think a lot about. These I bought, these are napkin rings, wooden, that are carved into animals. I bought them at a garden exhibition we were at this summer, so I'm going to use that in my fall decor. You remember the plates and everything that I bought for my Mad Hatter tea party. Yeah, just maybe it's easier the other way because of the lights. Yeah, again, not very summery, but it's okay. So that's all here. I just took some jars and put some flowers into them in the windows, and then my living room again. And the house is not washed or anything, so you get the real deal here. Again, done it very simple with just some faux flowers. It's so difficult with the lighting. I kept kept the butterflies that I had for spring. And used some of them here. And then the pink eucalyptus that I'm so in love with. So I've used those a lot. Yeah. And that's kind of it for the summer decor or everyday decor. As you see, this is not we are spending as much time outside as we can in summer here in Norway, so I do not want to use a lot of time and money on the inside in summer.
May you always find your way to higher ground. May you always keep your head held up high. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Just the sight of you when I'm at my weakest point makes a world of difference, oh you make me strong. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Ordering a cup of love, feel it rising up and above. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. Plant your seeds and watch them grow. The light will always know where to go. You will always keep my heart and soul strong.
So I thought I would show you how my decor shed turned out. I'm going to have some curtains here because in the evening you can see what's inside, and I don't want that. It's not a beautiful room, but it's a practical room. We are going to, as you can see, we have started to paint. We started to paint the ceiling, so we are going to paint the ceiling, and the walls are going to be this gray. And on the floor we have some gray tiles. This floor is producing so much dust, so I'm a bit afraid of all my decor. This is all Christmas, and so is this, so kind of the half of the room is Christmas. And then I have everyday decor, Halloween, fall, Easter, and yeah, more spillover from Christmas, and a bit of my fall flowers. I have packaged it or covered it well because of all the dust. It's not the best. It's been a garage. This was the first building my husband built, so it's just built from scrap things that we had, wood and windows and everything. But now from the front, and that's the windows, I wanted it from the outside to look like somebody was living here, so I'm going to show you. So this is the front. So cute. You cannot see that this is a shed, I think. Looks like someone's living there, and that was the point. So happy to be rid of the white garage door. So I have taken out all the decor. So I just have these plain looking rooms, and the lamps are down. And now for the driftwood. It's way too big again. I don't know why, but I do not want to cut this off, because when I do, I will have this kind of fresh cut at the end, and I like it like this. I'll try and hang it as is, but we'll see.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves.
I actually think that might work. It's so difficult to film in here now, but because of the lighting. Yeah, I'll try that.
Walk up the river by my son. Feet step over splinters of the moon. Golden.
I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's an... I wish I could get a good angle. Yeah. And this do not to do it justice. I think it turned out great. So that's the lights.
Golden, golden things. Golden, I'll follow only golden.
So as usual, I'll start off at the entrance, and this is what I have done here. Just a little splash of fall. For my regular viewers, you might see something new. The chair that used to be in my daughter's house, and she's done with it, so I was lucky enough to be able to have it here for a while. I'll walk you through the little decor there is. This is a wreath I made last year. My theme for last year was this hweat. I have reused that again this year, but in a bit of a different way. The basket that usually here, just put some blankets and just changed out the colors practically, or basically. Here is one of the decorations from last year. The old brick mold with the wheat and the sunflowers. So, and of course, and inside that door is our Harry Potter room, and I'm sure some of you would love to see it, and you will for Halloween, but it's also my husband's wardrobe, and he's a messy guy, so and I have asked him for days to clean, but he didn't have the time. Yeah, so that's my entrance. If you are new, this is a cupboard that I painted some years ago. My first attempt ever at painting these animals in oil. The bedroom, oops, try not to make it easy, is as it usually is, and this is the first little sign of my inspiration this year, or my kind of theme. The little houses is part of it. I have done this now many times. I just use different kind of baskets or trays and decorate seasonally and have on the bed. I love it. We don't have a double duvet. I would kill my husband if we did. So we have 2 duvets, and it's difficult to make the bed, and it's a very small bed, so it's difficult to make it look nice, but I've done my best, so nothing special here. This is a typical of me when I'm kind of running out of ideas and decor. Just I need a splash of fall here, just throw this wreath on the wall with some fall leaves on. I have a lamp I was supposed to change this out with for fall, but we didn't get to it. Again, just a splash of fall on the dresser. So that is the bedroom, and again, nothing special. If we go through, or from the entrance, that's our bathroom. I have a little bit of fall decor here as well, but not much, just some in the windows, and as usual in the ginger jar, just to kind of have the color scheme all through the house. As I've said many times before, my main decor is in my tablescape and my dining room, and I wanted it to be kind of simple, and this year I have kind of inspired myself. If you saw my last video on the making of the bedroom in our cabin, you will recognize this big piece of driftwood. I have carried that with me all summer, trying to find somewhere to use it, and I finally got the idea to use it as a lamp here in the dining room, and I love how it turned out. I know this is not everybody's cup of tea, but many of you loved the driftwood lamps at our cabin, so I hope you enjoy this as well. It's so easy, and it does not have to be driftwood. You can just find a piece of wood in the woods, and it doesn't have to be this big. I do not want to cut it, so that's why it's a bit too long, but I think it works. Okay, so for the tablescape, I knew I wanted to use these houses. I love the kind of cozy vibe they give. I didn't used to like them at all, but then I visited a friend who had a lot of them with lights inside and just fell in love. So very simple, just a linen tablecloth kind of draped over the table, in the middle of the table as a runner, and then a string of lights with fall leaves and another garland with fall leaves, some sunflowers, a pumpkin, and these napkin rings. I don't know if I have shown you yet. I bought them at a garden exhibition in the spring. I love them. I have a cat, a squirrel, a mouse. There's a mouse, a badger, I think that is called, and a bird that's placed somewhere else. But this is, try to get to, this is my table. It's, as I've said before, it's difficult to film in this room because of all the windows. The lighting is difficult. I also found these small houses on sale. I think this is the only thing I've bought this for. These two houses and these two vases, and a little bit of the leaves. That's all. And here is, I had this hedge in the middle of the room last year, and I think you saw that we cut the box in two, and they are much more suited in the window. So just wheat. We have some friends that live on a farm, and the farmer let us pick some wheat before he cut it. So and it has held up great, so we reused those this year. So I have one in each window. And for the fireplace, again very simple, just some flowers, some leaves, lights, and there's the last of the napkin rings. My regular viewers will have seen me do this a lot of times. I have this outside as well. When it's too warm to have a fire in the fireplace, I just use light and some wood, so it kind of looks like I have a fire the whole time. My daughter would have said you should get rid of this when you're filming, and I should at least fill it with some wood, but we have not started to use the fireplace yet. But that's the mantle and the fireplace, some pumpkins, and then this, this will for always, not for always. I have asked my husband to build kind of a cupboard or something that I can hide all my singing gear in, and I hope he will when he has the time. Again, very simple vignette with just the two houses with lights and some gold acorns, a book box, and some leaves. I don't think you have seen me ever light the candles in these candelabras. I love them, but my husband has asthma, so if I light too many candles, it's hard for his breathing. So yeah, but he's not home, so I took the chance. I think if you have little money and you want to invest in just a few pieces of decor, use some of your money on candelabers, because they make it look so festive. Love it. Okay, so that's my dining room. And not a revolution in my living room, just kind of changed out the colors. The pink with some fall colors. Yeah, very simple. I use these chargers as kind of small tablecloths, and I think that turned out cute. Oh, I bought something else. Look at that cutie. It's an otter in a candle holder. I love it. So I had to have those, also on sale. And just again, I made those last year. Just sunflower, some wheat, and some leaves, fall leaves. Changed out the I always have to have the throws here because of my furry baby Urian. He loves those. I also have a video on this, my palette and driftwood heart. I love it. It's about time to maybe change it out, but I have a hard time taking it away because I love how it looks here. So again, for summer I had butterflies, and now I have fall leaves. I have the same vignette in this window as in the other window. As I said, again, the big vase was it was expensive, but a great investment. I have used it, I think, almost every day since I bought it. And as usual, this is every fall. This looks the same. I don't remember the English name for this, even though you have reminded me a million times. But yeah, just a branch with some fall leaves and light. Yeah, so that's that. Orange pillow. And this is my coffee table. Again, done very simple with small houses. And I have kind of collected these over the years, so now I found some on sale, and yeah. And these are great to use for Christmas as well. So that's my coffee table. I think I was running out of ideas and decor. Just two fall candle holders, tea candle holders in this window. Again with the fall colors in the baskets. And my secretary, also done very simple. Just some books, some pumpkins, and the fall colored eucalyptus. So that is my living room. And then the kitchen, not a lot of fall decor in the kitchen, but I will show you anyway. on the table, just some fall leaves and pumpkins. Nothing here. We use this kitchen a lot, so it has to be first and foremost practical. So for me, this is just kind of having a splash of color for the season. Yeah, just made a little decoration inside the clothes. Yeah, not much in the kitchen. So that was my fall decor house tour for 2023. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got inspired. Maybe you got some ideas. Nothing new or big this year, but I think I managed to turn the house into a kind of a cozy autumn little cave. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a wonderful fall, and I'll see you again for my next video. Bye!